Which weapon do you like? Bow. But today I will try your favorite weapon. Hammer is super fun, then I will play the hammer. Okay, let's just start a run. But also, yeah, I want to try this thing that I've never tried. Or maybe Mikey, you can tell me if it's a good idea to do this on stream. I will show you what I mean.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you're back, Fortune.
Fortune is our little die companion. And also, he's basically one of our weapons. Let's see. Try to remember how the game worked. Wardrobe, right? There are different outfits. I'm currently looking like this. But you could look completely different, right? You have all kinds of masks, different haircuts. Haven't unlocked everything yet. But yeah, just to give you an idea. Fortune, how's Fortune currently looking? Like this? I actually like one of those better. Do we have here? Yeah, they're all quite pretty. Take the Royal Fortune again. The blue one.
Splendid, dazzling.
Okay. And then here.
Welcome.
By the way, Hauntington, hello. Yeah, here, hammer. Which one? The last one? I think I've tried the hammer only once. Can you see this somewhere? How often you've played with it? Let's see, equip and then enhancement. See, I also haven't unlocked all the versions. And you probably took... What's that? Increases the damage dealt. So this is basically one of the meta progression things, right? You have different versions of the weapons. At first you have only one weapon available, then you unlock all the weapons, then you unlock different versions, right? And let's have a look. Charge attack spawns a poison pool, okay. And this one is knockback. And apparently I did this one. Steel focus, reduce all damage taken while powering up a charge attack. Aha. Increases the chance to evade and grants one last chance when receiving what would be a killing blow. Aha. Retaliate with knockback. Poison sounds fun to me. What's this? Charge attack. This is just more damage. Yeah, let's try the poison hammer version. I have enough currency to just unlock this. Then
Crack the armory at your service.
wow, it's a huge hammer. Bam! Nice. And this here is another one where you can do meta progression stuff.
Blessings upon you, dice wielder.
We have 175 of this blue currency. And with this we could get, let's see, not much, right? What's that? Increases the range within which fortune can be picked up. Defeating a foe conjures extra energy shards. I'm actually not interested in this. I already have quite a lot of upgrades here. What's that? Increased max health I have, maxed out. More attack damage. Then revives. Regain health after each encounter. That's also super nice. Increased chance to evade when we carry fortune, so when we don't throw him around like a weapon.
Give my best to Ema.
That's what I'm running, what I upgraded basically. And this is how you typically start a run, right? But what I have never done, and maybe Mikey you can tell me if this is a good idea to do this on stream. I've never been here. Exit the black die. And I think this is like... That's basically just ending the game. So... So I shouldn't do this on stream, that's what I'm reading. Right, we want to play a run. Is there more to show? Yeah, basically right here you can do the outfits. This one is also, I think, I think this guy gave you like lore pieces. Yeah, you could bring him memories. In the runs you can find memories. Then you give him that and then he tells you a little bit. Piece of lore. Okay, let's just start a run then. Let's try out the hammer. And I think here I can select difficulty, right? And this is the default difficulty, right? No sigil activated, yeah. And then I was playing this, and when you defeat it, right? Then like this is like an ascension thing, right? Gets harder and harder. And I'm here, basically ascension level 2. And this is quite hard. I find it quite hard. Don't know if I want to. I mean, we can just try it. Right, if I fail, I fail. Jesus, hello, welcome back. I bet I will suck really bad with the hammer.
I need more of Arma's blessings. Let's bring her some pip dust.
Oh, nice, we found a little dice link.
You're safe now.
I don't know, rescuing the dice links? Don't remember what this really did. I think that's just like a collectible. Bam!
You.
Tide of time, let's pick this up. So there's basically this regular attack, right? With your weapon of choice. Then there is a charged attack. And then you can throw your companion. Right, this deals damage too. And the cool thing is, depending on the number, he can do certain things, right? And then, depending on the number you rolled. And yeah, I just picked up, what is this here? The right click. Can do this as well. And this ability you can change in the middle of the run. Multiple times you can change this. Right, but the die, you always have the die to throw, and this one you have to always collect before you can re-throw him. Although, for some reason now, he's being auto-collected. Ah yeah, and I can only continue, right, when I basically make it harder for myself first. This is the ascension thing. The ascension mechanic. The frog wanted me to save them all. Have you done this already? Saved them all and then do you get something? There's also a combo with the eggs with multiple clicks. Ah, yeah. But not with the hammer. Okay, let's pick something, right? Ascension system, as I said. You basically have to pick one out of 3 yeah, thingies that make the game harder. Shadow Blade. The Dark Mansion grows even more unforgiving. Not sure what the Dark Mansion is. Increases critical chance of regular foes. Then we have attacks from shielded foes inflict burn on me. Shufflewood Swamp turns more lethal. Also don't know, is this just the complete, the entire second level, the Shufflewood Swamp? And here, Malice. So I haven't played this game for super long, right? I think I have like 10 hours. Only 10 hours I have. Health elixirs heal less, right? And increased damage by higher servants. I think I take this one. Yeah. Right, and now I can basically finally start. Nice. As you can see, I'm also a fan of the charged attack. Okay, so in combat, as you can see, right, the die is lying here. I have to collect him. I have to collect Fortune again. This is his name, Fortune. To rethrow him. You have one diceling left? Okay. Do you know how many there are? So, and now, this is the upgrade system, right? Let's see what we pick. Charged weapon hits, inflict chill. Oh, with chill? I don't think I have done a lot with chill. Sounds good. Upon rolling 105, Fortune controls opposing. This is what I told you, right? When you throw him, when you throw the die, right, you're rolling it basically. And the face that is up, right, that you rolled it. Yeah, depending on this, you can get like special effects. It's quite cool. I'm gonna take this because I'm, as you can see, right, I like the charge. I'm using it all the time. And then I can inflict chill. Chill, I'm not sure. Chill. What does it do? Here. Reduces the action and movement speed significantly. For 6 seconds. Nice. Yeah, sounds good. Bam. Right, and this is now active. From now on, our charged attacks also chill enemies. Very nice. Always destroy all the vases because they usually give you gold. Hello, Beza. Frost sounds fun indeed, I agree. Oh shit, oh fuck, this was a trap. Multiple traps in this room, Nice. The poison seems to be quite strong. I'm picking... Right, this is basically after combat you always get like a reward. Sometimes you just get one and sometimes you can choose one out of 2. And yeah, max health is...
Let's make this one count.
More max health is great.
Dice with death.
Ah, nice. This wave that I have, it stuns.
Next, please.
Next, please. Oh my god, what's that? Relic coffer? Oh, I don't think I ever had this. Seems like you like regular attack. Absolutely, yes. I'm typically mostly using my regular attack and then the right click, right, which is the, I don't know how they call it, the ability, right? And yeah, I'm not so much throwing the die, because there are also like special, how do they call it, relics? Yeah, exactly, relics. There are relics that give you passive bonus when you basically don't throw him, right? When you are carrying him. And I typically I like that. Yeah. So let's touch this. I guess this is like a mimic, right? We have to defeat something and then we get a reward. What? Wait, okay, I've never had this before. I don't think, like, I think the 10 hours that I played, I mean, this morning I was playing a bit, but most of the time I was not playing the actual release version, right? I had like early access and was playing, yeah, I think they added some stuff. Icicles increases all damage dealt to chilled foes by 30%. Inflicting chill on foes has a 10% risk of also inflicting Aleksandra. Okay, this one has a downside. Aha! All of those are corrupted. They all have a downside. I see. Card attacks yield 10 coin but drains 5 health. Ugh. Oh yeah, card attack is how they call it. Right? What I call ability. The right click is a card attack. Increases the chance of critical hits by 10% for Aleksandra and all enemies. I think since we're already like having a chill relic, right? This one makes sense. Wait, increases all. Yeah, this one makes sense to pick. But we can also slow ourselves. I don't know how bad that is. I mean, 10% risk, right, of inflicting. So every 10th attack, or basically every 10th time we inflict chill, and there are other ways to inflict chill too, right? It could be that we are slowing ourselves all the time. But I guess I'm just gonna try it, guys. I'm just gonna try it. Where am I placing it? Placing it here. Nice. The hammer has a really cool look, I gotta say. It's basically also a die, right? That we are holding. Uh-oh. The cool thing about the die, right, about throwing fortune, is that you can always throw him over obstacles, right? While sometimes the enemy is behind obstacles, right? And then you can't hit them. But with the die, you can just throw it over the obstacle. Right? Like here, if here's an enemy, bam! That's really cool about this attack. I'm gonna pick more luck. Am I placing this here? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Those pearls, they don't do anything on their own. But if you get 3 in a row, then they disappear and they give you a bonus. Right, there are relics and there are pearls, and you combine them. It's a cool little system. With a little more depth. Hammer of Storms. Strikes nearby foes with lightning. Another hammer, guys. Do we want to wield 2 hammers? I think so.
New card up my sleeve.
Let's try it out. Why does the placement matter? You will see a little bit later. Playing on controller is a bit difficult because of dice throws, for example. True. True, that's why I like to play on keyboard. Like, it worked for me. But maybe that's also the reason why I'm not using the dice so much, right? Because I did play on controller too. And maybe when I was playing on controller I found that throwing the die is a little difficult, and maybe that's why I was not using it much. I think the die is a really cool weapon. I should actually try a build where I focus on the die. But yeah, let's oh yeah, that's cool. Nice. But I would prefer something that chills, to be honest. Let's make a chill build where we freeze
more
everything.
traps. Perfect.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. What's going on? Nice, another relic already. Upon rolling a 3, see? Carrying fortune. Here, this is what I meant. Sometimes, right, when you don't use fortune, you're just carrying it. Grants a chance to shoot a firework projectile. Let's fucking go. Where do I place this? So basically, the placement is important, right? Because you want to combine always 3 together, right? You can combine 3, like the colors, right? It's about the colors. You want the 3 of them in a row next to each other, and it can be diagonal or not diagonal. In a straight line, right? And if I put this blue thing here now, right, then I will have trouble, or like a harder time to get a green row, right? I want here a green one, and I want another green one here, and then I have 3 greens, and then I will get a luck bonus, right? Here, down here, green. But yeah, if I put blue like here, then I can get a blue line like this. And this one is basically purple and red. So I could make a purple line this way and a red line this way, for example. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting system. So when you pick a relic, you're basically not just looking at what the relic does, you're also looking at the color of it, right? Or multiple, it can have multiple colors. And then you also want to have relics that have the right color for you, right? That fit into your build. And fit into your little map that you have. You can basically look at this at any time, right? So it has to fit in here somehow, right? And sometimes I guess you would not pick the relic that sounds the best. You would pick the relic that is maybe second best from just the text, right? But it fits in better because it has the right colors that you need. It gives you more passive bonuses. Firework pouch is good. That's what I took, right? Firework pouch, yeah. I'm always skipping over the name. Going straight for the description. I don't even know which relics I pick. Like from the name. Fireworks pouch. I'm just weird.
Lovely. Another servant of men.
Uh oh, this is like an elite guy. What's he doing? Shit, I got slowed. Nice, this is so easy with the poison. Love it. And holy shit, the poison is so strong.
More cinder.
So Cinder and this other Pip Dust, right? They are basically the two meta progression things. And the red one we use for unlocking new weapon mechanics, right? New weapons and weapon styles. And the blue one for all those passive bonus, like more max health, more revives. Nice. Oh shit. As long as I don't lose too much health, I'm good, right? Because after each combat I get like 6 hit points or so back. We don't need healing, so I'm picking coins.
Random rules. Success on every die.
Random rules. Yeah, that's nice.
Roll to move your piece.
So you're throwing the die,
Another roll. Another win.
and then where this figure lands, right, you get a little reward. So you want to roll small results, right? But it's all completely random, so nice. Another one, please. Or 2 is also nice. This is max health. This is one of the best events. Yeah, okay. At least we got max health and gold. Right, some of those tiles would be events like this. I think it's a clone of Hades. Yeah, it's a Hades. Like, I wouldn't say... Yeah, like definitely it's the same. It's a Hades-like, right? But clone... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, you could say that, I guess. Clone... I think clone has a little bit of a negative connotation, right? But... I don't know. Doesn't... it's not a bad thing, right? Since Hades is amazing. We actually want Hades clones. Because after some time Hades is getting boring, right? No matter how good the game is, every game gets boring eventually. Oh shit. Dude, the poison is so strong. What is hitting me here? I don't see... Oh, I'm burning. Oops. Die.
I wonder who left these behind.
Another pearl. So yeah, basically, right here this decision. The pearls don't do anything on their own. But as I said, once you combine one color 3 times, right, you have a row, then you get a little bit of passive bonus here, right? This is all bonus damage. Your weapons can deal bonus damage, your cards, your dice attacks. Your conjurations, this is basically like elemental stuff, right? So I think like poison, for example, deals damage, right? Conjurations increases that. And luck is like chance for critical hits, and I don't know what else it does. We could check the legend really quick. Luck here. Match treasures of this color to boost luck, increasing the chance to evade. Aha, that's also quite nice, right? Also multicast. Although I'm not sure what kind of stuff you can multicast. Like what is a cast? Is that just for card attacks or... And doing critical hits with weapons, cards and conjurations, right? Yeah. So it tells you about the critical hits. They work for weapons, cards, and conjurations. But I don't know what multicast works for. Can you multicast everything? Can a simple weapon attack also be multicast? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm like both is nice, right? For me, more weapon damage, more luck. I'm gonna take weapon damage for now. Okay, I have to play a little bit better, right? I took quite a lot of damage in the last encounter. Nice. At 110 health again. Yeah, I just decided for myself, right, whenever I have the chance to get the red, like usually you pick between red and blue meta progression currency, right? And I just decided that I want to unlock all the weapons first. So that's why I'm always picking red. But the blue one is also, I guess, even more powerful. But you want both.
The cheapest around here.
This is the merchant. We got a lot of gold. We can, for example, buy a relic. And I think, yes, we could also afford max health. Come on, I'm taking a relic. Ooh, it's also, right, like some of those relics come in with 3 colors. Which is really nice, right? The more colors, the better, because in the end you get more passive bonus damage. In a good sense, I loved Hades. Exactly. We all love Hades, right? And we can, like, we're always happy basically when we get a Hades clone, right? And I don't know. I think also most Hades clones I've played, they all were really fun, right? Most Hades clones I played, and I've played like, I don't know, between 5 and 10 Hades clones already. They've all been fun. So which one do we pick? Being below 50% health increases all damage dealt by 30%. Nice. Weapon attacks have a 20% chance to summon a Seeking Wisp. That's also quite nice. And throwing fortune significantly increases the critical hit chance of next card attack. Yeah. I'm going for one of those two. This one has 3 colors. And also it's just, I mean, being below 50% health, this will definitely help you in boss fights. And just later in the game, right? Currently it wouldn't do anything for me, but later it will. And 30% more damage, like all the time, right? When you are below 50% health, it's really good. This here, I'm not sure. I will take this one, guys. And I will show you now, right, how we get the bonus. Because this is the 3rd red color in a row. Bam! And now we got 50% extra weapon damage. Nice, and as you also see, right, here we had, or was it here, right? Yeah, it was here where we had just this pearl, and it just disappeared, right? And we have room again, right? Like a pearl like this. Here we had a red one. It just disappeared after we combined. Now we have room for more relics. Sadly, I find the space for relics a little bit limited. Right, in the end of the run, you always have the entire space occupied, and you're still getting more relics and more relics, and you can't take them anymore. It's a little sad. I wish we could somehow unlock even more room here, right? Those tiles here that you can't use, I wish there was a mechanic to to get space to unlock this. That would be amazing. But yeah. Let's move on. Can I show you the map, by the way? Ah, yeah, here, right. The map is also really cool. And you can quick travel to everything that has like an icon. You can quick travel. Currently, we don't need to quick travel. We'll show you later. Ay. Take this! Nice, I like the hammer so far, especially the poison hammer. Very cool. Pearl coffer, this time we take orange. Oh wait, no, I take green again. I want more luck. More evasion, more critical hit chance. Poison build melts enemy. Yeah, this is so cool, right? You can basically do this charged attack, right? Hit a couple of enemies, and then you have this poison pool there, and you just piss off, right, in some corner and wait for them to die. Nice. That said, if you're playing on higher difficulty, there are like modifiers that you can pick, and you typically have to pick some of them, that the longer the combat goes, eventually you start losing health, right? It's like a sudden death thing. So you can take, for the combats in higher difficulties, you can't... Yeah, you can't take all the time in the world, basically, for a combat. But yeah, typically you want to kill them as soon as possible anyways, right? You don't want to wait forever. Okay, we could already leave, and I think, yes, we're done with the first little map. Let's exit this map. Have a beer, by the way. It's just left over from yesterday. And this, guys, did I destroy all the vases? No.
Gold.
Yeah, exactly. We want the gold.
I frankly had it up to here with your defiance. You will learn to respect our authority right now.
Or maybe you will respect my authority when I'm done with you. Boss fight! Ooh. What? Eat my poison! Uh-oh. Shit, I slowed myself! Oh no! Oh, that sucks. I'm not sure about this chill stuff, guys. I love the poison, but chilling myself... The thing is, I think we can get rid of it again. We can replace this relic. That's also something you can do, right? Oh shit. Fuck. It's not prepared for that. Ay. Ah. Oh no, I chilled myself again. Woo, shit, what am I doing? Now I have to fight both of them at a time. Uh-oh. Shit! Ha! Oh, what? This guy is still alive? I thought I killed him.
Bye for now,
Ha.
cousins.
Yes! Okay, we lost a little bit of health, but that was not so shabby. Could have been worse, right? We get a relic. Again. Conjures a slow revolving storm cloud that strikes nearby foes with lightning. Or the green purple one, high voltage cobweb. Critical hits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning strikes. Currently we don't have any lightning, right? Our card attack is lightning damage. If we keep that, we would benefit from this, I guess. But here we have a green-red one. Every second, weapon attacks gain 1% of increased critical chance resents up 1 critical weapon hits. Yeah, this is nice. I think I'm gonna take this one. And I place it here, right? And now we will gain luck. And those two emeralds, they will disappear. And make room for more relics. And now we have 3% increased luck. Right, and I don't know how exactly that translates into like critical hit chance and evade chance. That would be nice if the game was a little more transparent. Yeah, this relic is not the only reward. We also get Cinder, Pip Dust, and Healing. Wonderful. And we move on. Grabbing lunch, enjoy, Mikey. Thanks for the hammer recommendation. The hammer's fun.
I never got used to the smell of this place.
Okay, so basically, right, that was like the first little map, and then the first boss. And now we get the second map and the second boss. And whenever that's, like with the increased difficulty that I picked, right, I have to make the game harder for myself again. Right, this door is closed. Can I see the map already? I don't think I can. Yeah, no. So yeah, I have to choose a corruption decree. Okay. Increased critical chance of the regular foes. Regular foes explode on death, dealing damage. I'm really not a fan of this. Torment after 170 seconds fighting. That's what I told you about, right? You lose 1 health every 5 seconds when a fight against a higher servant takes longer than 170 seconds, right? But when you think about it, 170 seconds, that's 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It's quite a lot of time. And even if it takes longer, right? It's just 1 hit point every 5 seconds. So even after like a minute, it's 12 hit points. Right? It's not so bad. So maybe I pick this. Increases the shield though as well of the regular foes by 40%. And down here we have, oh, we get taken away a revive. I think at this point we have 3 revives. This one would take one of them away from us. And it also has this explode on death. I think I'm actually taking this, yeah. I think I'm fast enough. Yeah, now we have a new biome, right? New monsters. Very nice. I already... I think the birds got a little bit easier. When I played the game, the birds were tougher to evade. I have the feeling. Okay, let's see. Rolling an even number. Ah, yeah. I'm not rolling. Losing health retaliates. Also, I have the feeling that I sometimes I have the feeling I see different numbers here. Right, so this relic at the moment, right, it shows 30 weapon damage retaliation. But I swear I've also seen it with 10 damage. I've seen it with 40 damage. I think I've seen it with 20. I think the number here changes. So maybe there's also like a quality of the relics, right? That you also have to take into account, right? If this would now say 10 damage retaliation, then I wouldn't pick it. But with 30 damage, maybe I will, right? What's that? Critical hits conjure a bouncing gust. Yeah, we have one relic, right, that increases our critical hit chance already. We have increased luck. I think I go for the red one again. I think that's not a bad relic, and also red bonus gives us more weapon damage. Sweet. Oh. Sad that the hammer doesn't really have a combo. Oh fuck, what was that? Sometimes I don't see what's hitting me. Oh, it really sucks to be burning. I forgot, what is making us burn? Ah, it's the difficulty, right? Yeah. It comes from the difficulty modifiers that I picked. Can I look at them again? Corrupted decrease. Here. Attacks from shielded foes inflict burn. Ah, yeah. And also, they have 40% more shield. So that's basically a synergy on their side, right? Shielded enemies really fuck me. I'm picking max health.
If only this was permanent.
Hey, sometimes I'm just too slow. Are we good? No. Nice. Already the next relic. This is one of my favorites. Every 100 coins spent heals for 15. That's very nice, right? So you can make coin, right? You spend the coin, you're already feeling good, getting stronger. And in addition, you get healed. But also, I feel those could be good. Rolling a 6, more damage with the next weapon hit. And here we have weapon hits deal 10 extra damage. That's probably insane, but again, right, I don't know how much damage am I even dealing with my hammer. Can I see this? Ah, here. Normal attack, swinging continuously to deal alternating damage. Wait, and the alternating damage is 28 and 27, so it's not really a difference? That's strange. Charge attack, hold and release for powerful attack, damage 10. The charged attack has less weapon damage? What? For reals? Aha, because the charged attack has this big area of effect. That's why it deals less damage. Yeah, but what does it mean, right? Then 10 extra damage basically means then that that's almost 33% more, right? Yeah, that's more than 33% more damage. That's sick. That's good. Also, we get the bonus again, right? Let's pick this one. Oh, but the green one is my favorite, right? I told you, it's one of my favorites. But still, I take this one. Whoosh. Yeah, the relics are also losing their color, right? You probably already noticed that. Yeah. But I will show you soon, right? I will show you another mechanic that is interesting. Because now, you might... Yeah, I can already tell you about it. Here, right? You're maybe thinking, oh my god, this is blocked now, right? The blue line. But there's also a way to color relics that you have already, right? I can basically color this in blue, and then I will get the blue bonus. Yeah, you'll probably see this soon. Vulcan Idiot, hi! Double your damage on the charge. If it works for the charge, I'm not sure. Do you think we can see that? Huh, look at that. Aha, this is, I think, from the bonus here, that it's now 15. I wonder... That's also another thing I haven't figured out yet. Like, when it says weapon hits, does this include the charge weapon hits? But yeah, it's definitely a good relic. No doubt about that. Oh! Die! Always looking out for the vases. Vulcan Idiot, happy Wednesday. Ooh, shit. That's also something that I really like. You can use the traps to your advantage. The fireworks, they rock. Woo. Not always hitting the target, but kind of fun. Okay, let's see. I'm taking the pink one, I guess. We have no green. Wait, what is pink doing? Conjuration? Yeah, that increases poison damage. So let's take this and maybe put it here. Yeah. Yeah, and this one, right? This one is a relic. And I don't know, can we read about corrupted? Corrupted. No, we can't read about corrupted. But I guess it's just like any other relic. We could replace this, right? We could put another relic on top if I find that the self-inflicting chill is like big sucky, right? And I'm already thinking about it, but maybe at a later point, right? At a later point I might replace this. You can, by the way, whenever you have a relic choice, and also with the marbles. Are we on ad break now? Crap. Yeah, whenever you get to pick a relic or one of those, how do they call it again? Yeah. Let's just call it here, what? Amethyst. Yeah, it's basically gemstones, right? Pearls, yeah. I don't know. Here they say it's a fractured amethyst, but they also say it's a pearl. Which one is it, right? Is it a fractured amethyst or is it a pearl? But basically those things, right? When you get to choose them, you can always say no thank you and get some gold. And that's also something I really appreciate. Like, there are so many games that when you have to deny, when you can deny things, right? You can skip, but you don't get anything for it. And I don't like that. Okay, cool. Let's go on. Here we can take a relic, but it will cost us health. 17 hit points.
Coins.
I'm just a greedy bastard. I want all them relics, so I'm not saying no. Upcoming holiday break? Nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough, right, when it's so hard to get shit done. It's just basically, it's siesta time, yeah. Ooh, what's that? Defeating a chilled foe spawns seeking icicles. Holy shit, we need that. Holy shit, we need that. This one, by the way, has uncommon rarity, right? It's not a common one. Completing an encounter will heal for 3. This is also sick. And then the orange one, each consecutive card attack within 10 seconds increases the damage of the next by 10. Ah, nah, this one I don't like. I'm completing the purple line, I guess. Yeah, this one is just so cool, right? Seeking icicles. We are defeating chilled enemies all the time. So that relic is perfect. And extra conjuration damage. Hello, Herba Siani. Hi, effects like Ignite. Toxic works with conjurations upgrades? Yes. But you can pull up the legend, right? For me it's E because I'm on the keyboard, but there's also a button on the controller. You can pull up the legend, and then you can learn about conjurations. And there it says, conjuration damage that is inflicted by summons. So boosts conjuration damage that is inflicted by summons, poison, burn, and lightning. So chill is just slowing, right? Chill is not inflicting damage. But summons, poison, burn, and lightning are all scaling with conjuration. That's why I am I'm always like happy to have more conjuration damage, right? You usually, I think, yeah, I've not had a single run where I was not going for 1 or 2 of those damage types, right? You always run either lightning or poison or burn or a combination. And summons, I'm not sure if I've done anything with summons. But yeah, you typically want more conjuration damage, right? Purple is a great color in this game. Because no matter which weapon you use, right? Are you more like a favorite, like is your favorite attacks, the weapon attacks? Or is it the card attacks? Or is it rolling the die? You always have relics that give you some type of, yeah, like some elemental damage, right? So conjuration damage is always great. Never a bad idea. Man, I really hate that you have to fully charge it, otherwise it's not doing anything. Would be cooler if you could also charge it halfway, right? And then deal less damage, but you're still attacking. Charging it and then nothing happens feels really bad. Eat the lightning, bitches.
Old belongings infused with magic.
Now I have a problem. I can't complete blue because I put the relic here. So maybe I start a green line somewhere, somehow. No, let's put the cracked sapphire. Oh, wait, the sapphire is yeah, this is anyways, right? It's increasing the dice damage, and I'm barely using the die. Although I don't know the damage that comes from carrying the die. Is this also being increased with dice? Let's ask the legend. Match treasures of this color to boost dice damage. Like, the question is it working for... Yeah, I guess, because this one is blue, right? So it basically indicates that it has to do with die damage, right? That it has to do with die mechanics and die damage. So I'm sure that when I increase my dice damage, that then this firework projectile will deal more damage. And also... Yeah, this is just general damage increase. Yeah, so... Still, maybe I still want to rather increase my luck, right? Yeah, I'm picking luck.
Welcome. Prizes on every throw.
Nice, we get the game again.
Roll and make your move, dice wielder.
2. That is max health. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was nothing. Yes! Max health again. Let's fucking go. 6. That was that.
Enjoy your winnings, dice wielder.
But 2 times max health. I'm not complaining. What the heck are you? Oh no, I chilled myself again. What the heck? Yeah, I need to remove this relic that slows me. Yeah, I hope I could help Herba Siani. The legend doesn't help with everything, but helps with a lot of stuff. Explains the basics. Ah, you little bitch. Ah, there you go. Finally we found it. Magical die. The thing is, you again get like one choice, or like you get 3 picks, right? You don't get all the colors. So sometimes you wouldn't like any of the colors here, right? And then you can choose to get gold though. I will color something blue. Yes. Boom. And there we go. 50% more die damage. Basically, it's just the firework projectile, which deals 15 damage now, right? Instead of 10. Ah, they even call it dice damage. Ah, this way it becomes perfectly clear, right? They don't just say 10 damage, they say it's 10 dice damage. So absolutely this damage is increased. Perfect. But I guess from all the damage we deal, this is just a really small portion, right? The firework thing.
Let me lighten that purse for you.
Do we need to heal? Here we could get more die, but I'm taking max health. Max health is always a great pick.
Coins.
Never go wrong with max health.
Here for a challenge.
What? Uh-oh. Sweet, what the fuck? They also, the relic coffers, they look also a little different, I have the feeling, from the version that I played. Or is this a special one? Maybe this is an uncommon one. Maybe they look different. Running has a chance to strike nearby foes with lightning, right? By just running, you can strike them with lightning. That's nice. Upon being rolled, Fortune conjures volcanic stones along with Fortune's arc. Aha, inflicting burn. And here, critical hits inflict poison. Let's fucking go. I think... yeah, we basically make this poison chill build, right? So yeah, that is great. Let's put this relic right here. Welcome back, Mikey. How was lunch? This way.
Traps.
Oh shit. Oh no, I got hit. But it's okay to get hit. The reward doesn't get worse, I think. It's just, yeah, that you lose some health. So far, the run is going well, Mikey. But I have the feeling, I don't know how I will cope with the bosses. Oh, deck of poisons. Yes, I'm picking this over the... yeah, that's nice.
New deal.
Look at this, you have 5 charges of the poison daggers. Woo! Sick. Yeah, big fan. Even more poison. We'll make a sick poison build. Plus chill. Okay, wait. Have we been everywhere? Looks like it. So we have coin. I don't know if this is enough for the relic. Or did we get the relic already? It's, yeah, and now I will show you, you can easily fast travel to those locations. Today's cake was Battenberg. Do you always, oh, you're always having a piece of cake? What? It costs 200? Okay, this must be a really, really, really good relic. I can't afford it for 200? Holy shit. Okay, let's fast travel back here. And we will fight the second boss. Oh, and I don't like the second boss. Should I not have cake? No, it's totally fine. I'm just asking. I mean, it's just one piece, right? That's like... If you would eat an entire cake every day, I would be like, maybe not, Mikey. Maybe not a good idea. But one piece of cake a day, I think that's totally fine. What? Ima is just very angry. Ooh, no! Stop it! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's coming. Okay, first phase is already done. Amazing. Give me them monsters. Uh-oh. Wait, what? That was hitting me? No way. No way this shit was hitting me. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, what? Oh no, it's starting to roll. I don't like it at all. Ooh, go away. Wait, what are you doing? Why can't I hit you? Second phase done. Ay. At least I'm not burning. Oh fuck, what? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh shit. Woo! Uh-oh. Die!
Nothing to celebrate. Let's leave.
Yes! The Froggo is down and I didn't even lose alive. And didn't even lose too many hit points. Great. The first time I think the first 1 or 2 times this frog was totally fucking me. Ah, here's the chunky treasure, nice. Oh, 2 of them are legendary, holy shit. Increases the maximum stacks of poison that can be applied to foes by 3, holy, yeah, we need that. And what's that? Weapon attacks have a 10% chance to spawn a swarm of seeking wisps. Yeah, I guess those swarms, right? I guess maybe they are summons? Yeah, right? Yeah. I think they are considered summons and they also scale with conjuration damage. This is cool, but I definitely want more poison stacks, right? Since we are running so much poison. This is a great idea. Toad Witch Idol. And we are putting it here. Legendary. Sweet. Very good. Why does this remind me a bit of Hades combat? Because that was basically the idol. The role model, how was it called? Yeah. This is a Hades-like for sure. This is the second Lost in Random. It's the second Lost in Random game, but the first one was not a Hades-like. The first one was more like a, I think, just like a... I'm actually not sure what it was. It was not a roguelike. It was like an adventure game or something. Very different style of game, sort of third-person adventure game. Yeah, adventure game. Inspiration works as well. Yeah, thank you, Mikey. Hades has been an inspiration for sure. Hawk, thank you very much for the resub, and happy Wednesday to you. 38 months, holy. Thank you very much for that. I'm drinking to you. I hope you're doing fantastic. Second boss down, and we get some rewards. Cinder, pit dust, and healing.
Back in shape.
Nice, look, we are almost full health again. That feels so good. Basically 2 maps and 2 bosses done, and we haven't lost shit. It's looking good.
The ice of your heart, the fire of your anger.
Maybe I should go back. I have to pick a difficulty modifiers again, right? Aye. Gambit, reduce the damage dealt by card attacks to shielded foes by 20%. That's not so bad. And increases the health of regular foes by 35%. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, right? Fights will take longer. But this one is not a terrible option. Malice increases all damage dealt by higher servants by 40%. Reduces our revives. Okay, this is not an option. And this one also increases health of regular foes, and in addition, entering a new combat encounter drains 5 health. No, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna take the first one. This is really not that bad, right? I have the feeling. We are basically dealing a little less damage, but just the card damage. And regular foes have more health, yeah. Could be much worse. Let's take this. This area has my least favorite boss. Me too. Same for me. Very annoying, yes. Quite tough.
The Formageddon built the Pornbury Gate.
This is where we want to, in the end, go through this. And we need to do 2 things, right? To open this up. And you will see what the 2 things are that we gotta do. Right, but yeah, a new biome and also new enemy types again. Oh shit. Oh fuck, this Malaka sniper. I hate you. 169 health though, nice. Oh, another legendary. I can't believe it. What the hell? Ace of Spades. Increase the chance for perfect card attacks to deal critical damage by 15%. The other ones are rare. That's also not so bad. Storm Cloud that strikes nearby foes with lightning. I don't know. Poison foes have a 25% chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. That's pretty cool, right? Because we are poisoning all the time. And then there will be lightning damage as well, which scales with conjuration damage. Or which basically is conjuration damage, yeah. Huh. I mean, we are already dealing less card damage, right? Because of our difficulty modifiers. So I guess the legendary one is not the best pick. Yeah, guys, I will take the bottom one. And I will replace the chill thing, which slows us down all the time. And then we get conjuration damage. Bam, nice. So we're dealing less damage to chilled enemies now. But also we won't be chilled ourselves. Except if they chill us somehow, but I don't think they can do this. Ay, 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 ay.
Going, Fortune.
Magical die, let's have a look. We could increase our luck if we are lucky. But I will pick max health. Don't have to get lucky for max health. So for me, yeah, the thing is, Mikey, I think I can imagine that it's like super annoying with a hammer. With the bow, I don't know how often you've played the bow, but with the bow I have the feeling the bosses here are not quite as terrible. I think I will suffer really bad with this hammer. Well, we'll see. What is this? I can get coins by offering health.
Easy come, easy go.
Sacrificing health. Told you I'm a greedy malaka. Now I got all the gold, but I lost like 50 health. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh shit, what the heck? A laser! I can't believe it! No way! No! Not the laser again! It's actually not super hard to dodge. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. I was just panicking for a bit, but it's actually not super tough to dodge it. Holy shit. The laser looks so scary, right? But he's quite slow with it. So you can just dodge through it a couple times. I need to find some health. Don't you have some relic that works if you are below 50% health? Yes. Might be an idea to go below 50% if this is if it is strong. It is strong. But I mean, I will eventually, right? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking eventually I will drop below 50% health anyways. So I'd rather not be low health, right? And like risk losing a life. Oh god. This place is busy. Nice. Do you see all the lightning going on? With our new relic. You poison them and then there are tons of lightning strikes hitting them. And then also from the chill, right? There are those little icicles spawning. Good stuff. But I lost a little bit of health again.
You can avoid my traps, but you cannot avoid defeat.
Oh no! Look at this big pachonka chonka. Oh! Stop it! Uh-oh. Holy shit. Oh, what's that? Ooh. What? Not interested in your rockets. Leave me alone. Oh god. Yeah, eat my poison. Huh? Eat it. Ah, shit. Okay, we got him almost. Oh, shit. Yeah! Poison so strongy. But that was one of the easier bosses you can get here.
Always a great constructor.
Nice. That was not so bad. How much? I think we lost like 10 to 20 hit points, not more, right? That was quite good. But yeah, there's one more boss on this floor, and this one is harder. This one will be harder. Increases the times that lightning travels between foes by 2. Applying chill to a foe also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. Holy crap. This will be a poison, lightning, and chill build. But wait, what is this? Critical hits conjure a hail of seeking icicles, which apply chill again. Critical hits. Look, here's something with critical hits. Critical hits inflict I don't think we are dealing critical hits super often. That's the thing. We don't really have a critical hit build. Right. Yeah. So again, I'm not sure if we should pick the legendary one. What is the center one here? Charged weapon hits inflict chill. Yeah, that's really nice. Ooh, and we already have lightning, right? I don't know. I think I will not pick this, but I also don't know which one between those two. The finisher looks cool. The first time I met him was with Bo. I still hated him. Don't wait, this I read. Xagov, thank you for 34 months of support. Hello. Good morning. How are you doing today? Thank you, thank you. Happy Wednesday. Which one do I pick? Let's see. We are playing chill a lot, right? But maybe I don't know. I hope that like I would like to get both. I think it makes more sense to take this one. This one will help against bosses too, right? While this one doesn't help at all against bosses. Yeah. I will take the storm in a bottle. And where do we put it? Maybe here. Boof. More lightning strikes. The more lightning strikes, the better, I heard. It's a rumor, and I think it's true.
Watch your step, Fortune.
Max health.
I'm feeling tougher.
Oh, what's going on? Nice. Max health again. We already have 260 max health. Quite good. Almost 3 years. Yeah, just 2 more months. Take off. This is the full game now. It released a week ago, Xegov. And I'd say it's not too difficult. Like, yeah. But you can make it, you can adjust the difficulty. Like, you can always make it harder. The default difficulty is not super difficult. And it's super fun. But it is also relatively short. It doesn't have too much content. But yeah, we're playing the full game. Oh god, what is it doing? Oh, it's dead. A pearl coffer? What am I doing with this? I think I take the money here. Yeah. Give me the money. We have 333 gold. Sick. Ooh, I want to find the vendor now. Please give me the vendor. This is not the vendor.
Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go, huh? What's going on this tile? Nothing? Just a few vases. Okay. Wait, I want to go north first. North will be the vendor, guys. The vendor will be here. Quite sure. called it. I don't know why this one is cheaper now than the last. I guess, like when I played the game in early access, right? We played the demo and then I played early access. And I didn't have different kind of treasures, I'm quite sure. They introduced a few more things since I played last. That's very nice. Defeating a chilled foe reduces all damage taken by 10% for 6 seconds. Stackable too. Oh my god. This will reduce the total damage that we take by a lot. This is amazing. Carrying Fortune grants a chance to spawn a Seeking Ghost that applies weak. That's nice. Critical hits apply weak. Yeah, no, we take this one for sure. And we'll place this in the last slot. We have to find green dye. Maybe we can buy green dye here. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, we got the green dye. Perfect. Whoosh, and now we have another relic slot. I can also afford the max health. I could also afford healing. I take the max health. Can sadly not have both. We can come back later though. Maybe, like, I'm sure I can find 21 more coin. Maybe even here. No, no, I don't know. Psycho Cavill, hello. Welcome in. 25 bucks currently on PS5. Yeah. I'd still say that it's worth the money. But yeah, maybe you wait for a sale. I don't know, it just released. Maybe they don't have a sale so soon. But maybe you have other games that you can play right now, right? And you pick it up eventually when it's cheaper. It's, as I said, it doesn't have super much content, right? If you expect as much content as a Hades has, then you will be disappointed a bit. But it definitely is really fun. And the combat feels great. I like how much stuff is going on, right? I just do my charge attack and then I can basically go away. And there's still like poison happening, lightning strikes happening. They're super slowed down. Icicles flying around. Okay, our last relic slot will be defeating a poisoned foe increases the damage for the next dice throw. No. Critical hits conjure a bouncing gust. Losing health reduces damage taken. I guess it's this one. That's a generally good relic, I'd say. I'm not very happy though with the bonuses that we got so far. Like 100 here, 100 here, 50% more dice damage. I don't know, that's not super good. But also we have 6% more luck, that's not terrible. I guess it's that I focused a bit on luck. Yeah, no, it's okay.
On your pips, Fortune. This one is harder.
Oh shit. Just fucking die. Oh, that I'm slowing him down is helping so much. The chill is amazing here. Oh shit. Bam! Not a single hit taken. Usually they are much faster, right? But we chilled the shit out of it. Okay, let's see. Maybe we replace one of the existing relics. Let's have a look. Letting poison expire from a foe conjures multiple poison needles. I think I need this one. Critical hits. Yeah, no, this one I think I want it. Let's see which one we don't want anymore. I guess this one is still good. Yeah, I think this one is still good. The icicles, that's nice. This is great. This is... Wait, we have this twice? Ah, this one is retaliation. And this one is... reduce damage. This one increases our crit chance. Lightning strikes. Chill, this one is super important. Critical hits inflict poison is not super necessary, right? We have so much poison inflicting already going on, and I don't think we are dealing too many crits. Although we have a bit of luck, right? Like we just have, we just have other ways, right? Wait, which one is it? Here, this one. We just have other and better ways to inflict poison, right? So I guess Moldy Rock is not necessary to have. We have so much damage reduction. I really like that. We have 3 relics that are reducing damage that we take. That's awesome. The firework projectile is also something that could go. Yeah, I think I will even replace this one first. I don't think this is helping too much, right? I like the little rocket, but don't think it's doing much. So let's take this one up here. Boom. Oops. I will fast travel here. And a Demetrio emote. Yes, very nice. We're big fans of her. Yeah, exactly. The rocket is super fun to watch, but in my current build it is a little misplaced. This way. Oh shit. I didn't see this one down there. Did it just spawn there? Holy. Nice. Another relic. Give me a good one. 15% chance to spawn a revolving astral crowbar? What? Yeah. Card attack, critical hits, inflict stun. Boah. It's just, I wish I could see a statistic, right? But from our relics, I would say we don't have a super high critical chance, right? I don't think it's worth it. I think there are other relics, right, that increase your critical hit chance dramatically. And then it makes so much sense to pick this one. But I guess I will go with this Astral Crowbar. For now. And replace the Moldy Rock. Oh, I guess we are soon fighting the second boss on this floor. Not here. Woo. No, very bad sniper. Oh. Very, very bad. Are we losing health already? No. Tempest of Ice. Oh, this would be something that gives us more chill. But I really like the poison daggers. I don't know, which one is your favorite card, Mikey? For me, I think the poison daggers, I always liked them a lot. But I was oftentimes playing a poison build. Just a big fan of poison in this game. But yeah, as I said, I never got like a burn. I just don't, as you can see, right? I just don't get the burning relics. If you're colored in the middle now... oh yeah, I was also wondering if you color the middle now. Yeah. If we color this purple, right? Are we getting... Imagine... I think we will get both rows. I have done something already where you have, like, this one was purple too, right? And this one. And then I colored this and I got, like, this big row. I'm not sure I ever did, like, a cross thing. It technically, right? Technically, you could have everything in one color, but this in the middle. And then you color the middle and you would get all the tiles, right? That would be a huge bonus. That would be sick. I don't know, plus 500% conjuration damage, right? When you have it all purple. Yeah, we gotta try it.
Easy come, easy go.
Let's go this way, yeah. Die. Let it be a purple one. Yes, we get purple die. Okay, we can try it. Yeah, look, it already previews, I think. It already previews which tiles will, like, kind of match. Okay, let's do this. What would this be, I guess? This is not plus 100%, is it? It's probably a little bit less, like plus 75 or plus 80%. Let's see. We go from 100 to 200. Whoa. That means the middle one did count twice. Nice. There was a card where you throw out 5 cards and they home in on enemies. That was quite good. Ooh. Not sure I had this one. Yeah, the middle one counted twice. That's nice. Oof. Uh-oh. Ooh. Too many snipers is not good. Do we want the die again? This time we would hope for red. I think I'm taking the gold. Yeah, I'm taking the gold.
Looking to test your might? Roll and prove it.
Dice challenge.
Roll and fight for glory.
I think the higher we roll, the higher will the difficulty be of this fight. And afterwards we get another relic.
Fate has decided.
4.
Let the battle begin.
Shit. I thought I could dodge out of this. Did you see this? I got the multicast on the charged attack. I guess on the regular attack you can't get it. But apparently a charged attack counts as a cast. So multicast works on charged attacks at least. That's nice. Oh, Goki, hello. Uh-oh, ah, fuck. What? Leave me alone. What is happening? Sheesh. Ah, it's not red, but hard attack, more damage, yeah. Even more conjuration damage. Kind of triggers me that there's a single orange one, right? I want to get rid of it. Or just more conjuration. Yeah, let's put this here. OCD wins.
Not a chance.
There's the boss again. It's basically the same boss, right? But he's in a different machine now and does different things. Oh god. Oh! Leave me alone. Oh! Oi, 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 oi. No! What? What is this? Ooh. A homing ball. Leave me alone, homing ball. 2 homing balls. That's really nice about the hammer. You can also get past the obstacle. With the bow, right? When I was hiding behind an obstacle, I couldn't hit him. Just with the die. But with the hammer, that's not the case. Oh shit. Nice, I got him already. Wow, the poison is just so powerful. Love it. That was quick
You were
and
always a
easy.
great constructor.
And we get another relic. Oh my god, it's this one again, right? With the seeking icicles. And the critical hits, oh, I don't know. Increases the chance to evade all source of incoming damage. Oh lord. Another one that increases our survivability. Times that lightning travels between foes would also be great. I don't know which one to replace though. I don't know which one to replace. Maybe this, well, shit. It's a rare one. I don't know how like, I guess since we are not really, what's the word? We're not really like, we don't have the crit synergies, right? So maybe we can just, I mean, we deal poison damage, and I don't even know, like, most of the damage is conjuration damage, and I don't even know, can this even crit? It says the weapon attacks gain critical chance, right? So I also, yeah, I don't know how much of the damage is conjuration damage, right? Of our entire damage. Maybe most of our damage is coming from conjurations. So I guess we can really get rid of this wind up scope. Right? But getting rid of this critical hits, I guess this is critical hits with conjurations? Or is this critical hits from all sources of damage? I'm really not sure how this works. Do you guys think that do you guys like think that you know how it works? No, right? Probably also don't know. Let's maybe read about luck again. Look, doing critical hits with weapons, cards, and conjurations. But I think internally, right, it distinguishes between those, right? It explicitly mentions those categories, right? There is weapon damage, there is card damage, there is conjuration damage. So I guess each of them also has their own critical hit chance. And maybe by having 6% of luck, maybe 6% of our attacks are critical hits. And then we would get a hail of seeking icicles. Seeking, I like the seeking part. Can only trigger every 3 seconds, so it's limited anyways, right? It cannot be triggered all the time if you have like a super high critical hit chance. Maybe this one is really good. But this one is definitely quite good. And this one is also relatively nice. And that's exactly what I meant, right? It is like, in the end you have all the relics already and you still keep getting new ones and new ones and new ones. And like now the game slows down, right? Because you're basically looking at all your relics and constantly you have to like think, right? Yeah, which one do I replace, right? Because you don't have any slots left. And that, in my opinion, sucks. It's not a good design decision to do it this way. In my opinion, they should give you some ways to have more relic slots, right? So you don't have to replace them. Or they stop giving you that many relics, right? That would also be a way. But basically, when you slow your own game down, right, the flow, if you slow down the flow of your game, then it's not a good thing. I think it would be any crit that would trigger this. Because here it says critical hits, right? It doesn't say critical hits from. Like this other relic that we had, it said critical hits from weapons, do this and that, right? Yeah. Would have been nice if you opened another slot each time you got 3 in a row. For example, right? That would be one way. That would be one way. I don't know, maybe it's too often. I mean, let's have a look. We did this already twice. Then that's 4 times, right? No, that's... Yeah, 4 times. 4 rows. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So we would have 9 more slots. Yeah, that would totally work. Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it. I think they should just implement this and the game would be better. Much better. Like, yeah, much better in the late game. Okay, what do I do now though? What do I do? I'm getting rid of this rare one and instead I'm just picking evasion, guys. Evasion is always amazing. You can never go wrong, right, with evasion. It's one of those relics that will just deliver. I mean, you could technically get unlucky and you never get the evasion, but since it's random, but it's not gonna happen. Boom. Cool. Do we have rooms left? Nope. So we can now check out the vendor again. We still have money. Yeah, I'm gonna heal now.
I needed that.
Nice. And then we... Ah, wait. We fought the bosses, right? Oh, is this now... Was there another map? Oh, I think we're already fighting the final boss. Formageddon has to say something.
Back again, agent of chaos? Or is it dice wielder? Luck lover, protector of pips?
Yeah, I'm all of this. You can call me all of this.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you want me to translate?
I understood full and well what that box of lies said. I will not tolerate that kind of blasphemy in my peaceful pawn shop.
There's another map, really? I don't remember. Garment. Ooh, another outfit. Ancient pawn plate. More here? Fuck. What did I spend my money on?
That's refreshing.
I wasted my money. Ah,
Mare's
yeah.
domain.
Oh shit. Regular foes explode on death. Ugh. Regeneration. Regular foes regenerate 2 health every 1 second. That's okay for me. And health elixirs heal less. I think that's fine since we have so much progress already. So this is my favorite so far. Ante is just big sucky and again explosion on death. No, it's this one. I'm okay with them regenerating a little bit health and me healing less. Just don't get hurt, Quali. Just use your evasion and dodge. Just play better. Oh god, what's happening? Oh god, lots of... Oh, what? Lots of traps here. Oh, what? Are they exploding by default? shit, this level. I like that the chill is not only slowing their movement speed down, it's also their attack speed. Another one? Now I have to make X, otherwise I'm losing health all the time. Oh, okay. Ooh, another relic. Seeking Icicle. Rolling odd number. I guess I take the money. Yeah, it looks like here. Carrying Fortune, and this is defeating Chilled Foe. This is the weapon hit thing. Yeah, no, I take the money. Those relics were not amazing. Yeah, that's just also a little bit sad, right? You basically have the entire last map in front of you, and you can't pick any relics anymore. And all the relic choices that should be rewards are basically now just slowing the game down. That's really a problem, I think, in the design of this game. Oh god. Basically, I mean, the good thing is you can just take the gold, right? But still, it kind of sucks. Dang, no red dye and no orange dye. Let's take the green one for more luck. Right, you can also color one that is already colored. I think they have 5 colors in total, right? And I'm not sure if like one of those relics can have 5 colors, all 5. But definitely I think 3 or 4 is possible. Probably it can have all the colors. In theory. Don't know why you would do this, but... Oh, here, another one. Yeah, for 10 hit points. Taking it. Now I can just get more luck or more weapon damage. I'm going for luck. I want the ultimate evasion.
Can't have enough of you.
Oh, there's another die sling.
You can trust us.
15. Or open a new slot after each boss. That would also work, right? We have 9 more. We have 9. No, how many? 12. 12 more slots. How many bosses are we fighting? A few, right? I think I like the one with the rose better. Would even reward you more for rose. Uh-oh. Oh shit, where is it gone? Oh god. What the hell? I can only hope, like I really hope that they are still working on this game. Some studios, right, they push the thing out and then they just abandon the game, kinda. I hope they're not doing this. I mean, the stuff that we talked about, right? That's so easily implemented in like a day. Adding more content would of course take longer time. Am I picking dye again or gold? Gold.
Gold.
Gold's more versatile, and we're finding one more merchant, right?
Treasure on every step. Too good to be true.
This is so nice. Finding this, getting this on every map, it's very lucky.
That piece won't move itself. Roll.
Ah, 4 is not good though. We get money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get healing. And come on, a 2 now, a 2. Ah.
Leave no reward behind, Queen.
Okay. Oh shit. The enemies here are a little chaotic. Have you ever played a build, Mikey, that focuses on the die damage? I really want to try that. I think when I played the game for the very first time, I was using the die a lot, and it was really fun. More? Oh shit.
Moving on.
Yes, red die. Finally. Woo. Isn't this on Microsoft Game Pass? I don't know. Can you find out? Would be cool for those that... I mean, you probably have Microsoft Game Pass, right, Xegov?
Oi, oi, oi!
I don't know. Would you have seen Xegov? Wow. I don't know if I should really pick a relic if we don't have an open slot. Could be a really, really good one, right? And then we would replace another one. Maybe I should just take the die and focus on health. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing this. Green die, let's see. No orange one. Oof. Let's try to get more conjuration. And here, yeah, maybe a little bit later, right? When we lost a little more health. Yes, it's on Game Pass, just checked. Nice, that means you could now play it for free, Xegov.
Can't have enough of you.
Cool, thanks for the input, Vulcanity. So you can basically try it. Try the full game. Don't know if they updated their demo. Shit, I'm receiving so much damage here. Not good. You can tell, right, that on this map, monsters are way more tanky. Basically, the fourth world. By the way, I think I should just reduce the audio, the master, right? It's quite loud. Maybe 69. Music up to 50. Sound effects. Let's see. Maybe that's a little bit better. Did you see how many audio buffs they have? 6. That's really good. Not just one like blueprints. Every second. Ah, because we sold this, it's back in the pool. Interesting. Here's the lightning thing again. I think I take the gold. Do we have one that's like really terrible? No, right? We don't. This one, they scale, by the way, right? I thought like you pick this relic and that's it, right? It stays like it is. But apparently over time they scale. All of them are scaling, right? The damage here scales. Here the retaliation damage. Evasion. Evasion, I'm not sure if this is gonna scale. Doesn't look like it. But the damage seems to scale up over time. With your progress. Or is this maybe this is also taking into account your bonus? No, right? We checked this earlier. Not exactly sure how it works. But yeah. Give me a gold. Blueprints is on Game Pass as well, nice. Blueprints, volume, yes or no? It's not that bad, but almost. Oh, huh? What the heck?
As time passed and Natalia did not heal, I grew more and more miserable. Until one day, when the black die opened.
Oh, this is interesting. This is fucking still, right? Yeah, this is like basically, right? That's what makes it a Hades-like too. That you still get lore, right? Even though I played, like I finished a couple of runs already, right? Successfully, they still continue to tell you the story. So yeah, she had a sister, right, Natalia, and she did not heal. She died. She got more and more miserable. And then the black die opened, okay.
When the 3 heads emerged, I was grateful.
Those 3 heads? Okay, yeah, it's just a tiny piece of lore, right? Just a tiny piece, just 1 sentence. And in the next run, you get the next tiny piece. Oh, fuck. So many traps. Sheesh. Leave me alone. Oh, please just make it stop. I don't want to fight anymore. Oh. tanky malakas. I'm not sure my damage output is any good enough for the boss. Ah. Okay. That should be it. We have great survivability, right? But of course, on the other side, that costs damage. So our fights will just take longer. What are they? There is this one creature in Harry Potter, right? That's basically what they are. Right? The creeps that like to eat your earwax. Forgot the name. Something puff? Looks like they have like a super long tongue. They are lickers. Inflicting chill increases critical chance for weapons and cards. Oh, this confirms it, right? This confirms it that they have separate critical chances for all the different categories of damage. Basically, luck is not really a damage category, right? But all the other 4 colors. So we have 4 damage types, and each of them has their own critical chance. Okay, inflicting chill increases critical chance. That's not bad. Also has 3 colors, this relic. Defeating a foe strikes with lightning. Yeah, this one is interesting. Maybe I replace one. Let's have a look really quick. I don't know how much 50 retaliation damage really is. Also, does this help against the boss? I guess a little bit. But this one is common. What about this? This is evasion. This is the extra damage. I guess the extra damage is still quite good. Let's see. 50 damage. Yeah, I guess that's still good. Although this is a common item. And I guess this 10 extra damage, I don't know, is this base damage? Does this also get scaled up with the weapon damage multiplier? So many questions. I wish games in general, right, would reveal more of their math. Right? I really don't like to, like, always when I'm in games, I'm having those questions, right? How does it really work? But I'm just not the type that likes to go in some forum, right? On some fucking Wikipedia page and read about the shit. I want to have the information right in the game. Will your game reveal all the math? It will reveal all the necessary math, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely it will. You will never have the question like how does it really work, right? The game will tell you. I'm sure. For weapons, that's really nice. Dang, which one am I getting rid of? They are common, right? It sounds so good. Imagine I get like... I get a little hit, right? And lose, let's say, 10 hit points. And then afterwards, maybe it's a big hit, right? That hits me and it would remove like 20 hit points. But 40% is just gone from this damage. So I'll just receive how much? What did I say? 20? 10% is 2, 4, it's 8 damage. 8 damage less. And 8 damage from 30 damage. Basically, it's every second hit, right? That it reduces by 40%. So we could say on average is 20% per hit, right? So you're just taking 20% less damage on average. This is so good. But it's a common item, right? So if you're just going for like the rarity, then I think that's not good. I think this one should actually not be common, it should be uncommon. Or just, yeah, I think this is too good for common. This one will come in very handy. This one is also a common one, but it is so strong. It is so good. Basically, you could say maybe half of the time you're below 50% health. That's not really true, right? But maybe if you only look like... The really difficult situations are the boss fights, right? So the boss fights are what really counts. The boss fights are where you die, right? You don't die on the map. You die in the boss fights. So 50% of the time in the boss fights, you are probably below 50% health, right? So basically this one increases all your damage by 15% on average. 15% damage increase. But then again, I think in boss fights you're probably even more of the time you're below 50% health, right? Let's say it's a 20% damage boost, right? Flat. I don't know, this is also quite good, I think. The retaliation, I'm really not sure about the retaliation, if this is so good. Let's say, how much health do we have? 300 hit points, right? Let's say the bosses with a single hit, they deal a lot of damage. Let's say 30 hit points. And I don't know how much health they have. But yeah, if they, let's just say they deal 30 damage a hit, right? So that means you can take 10 hits. And then you have a couple revives, like, right? Let's say in total you're allowed to take maybe 20 hits, right? After that, after 20 hits you're dead, right? You lost. So you deal 20 times 50 damage to them if they are nearby. They're also not always nearby, right? What is really nearby, we don't know. So that would be 1,000 damage. That doesn't sound too much, right? 1,000 damage. I guess the bosses have like 10,000 hit points. 10% of their health. I think I will replace this one, guys. Also, if I place it here, we get card bonus damage. Boom. The acorns seem to have anti-synergy with your evasion relics. Also that. Although... Nah, not really. Not really. Like, yeah, it takes more time for you to deal retaliation damage, but also... You can take more hits, basically, right? Comp seems pretty bad to me. You mean the evasion and retaliation? I don't think it's that bad. But the relic replacement that we just did was good, I think. Oh look, we have one room left. At least. You don't have to do this room, I think, right? You can also skip rooms. But I like to do all the rooms always. Uh-oh. Accidentally tapped out. Did you find the fix for this, Mikey? Did you also accidentally tap out a couple of times? For me, the game is never trapping my cursor inside the window. That's annoying. That's also something that needs fixing. Red dye, I guess. The one you just replaced. I don't think it's a bad combo, but I see what you mean. Would be better, right? Instead of evasion, to have like a healing mechanic. Mikey told me about a healing mechanic. Apparently, he had something like heal on death, heal on striking a foe, right? Killing somebody. But I don't think I've ever seen it. Healing on killing burned enemies, yeah. Then you need a burning build. But as you can see, like I told you, right? I'm never seeing burning, and maybe you can see that now, right? I was not telling lies. I barely see anything that burns in this game. I always get the same stuff: poison, lightning, and chill. No, chill I haven't seen that much either. But poison and lightning, the game shits this stuff on me. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't go to the vendor. Stupid me. Can I still go down? I forgot to go to the vendor again and heal. Now I have all the gold. Ah, shit.
You built this game for me, Mare. Stripped my powers, twisted my past. You thought showing me who I was would break me. All you did was open my eyes to my own mistakes, and it made me stronger. So, I guess this is thank you.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, I hate this mofo. What is he doing? Leave me alone. Ah! Ah! Oh, what? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. What? I haven't fought this boss very often. Oh shit. Oh, okay, we have a few summons. Oh god. He's hitting me way too often. Why is he invulnerable? Do I have to kill his summon? Oh god. Now he's vulnerable. Oh shit. Man, I really like my bow in this situation. Alright, just keeping my distance to this Malaka. Oh god, what is this? What are they doing? What? Uh-oh, I'm low health. Time to play better. Shit, sorry guys. But I still live, I have revives. Oh my god, we have him quite low already. It's not terrible, it's not terrible, we can do it. Oh shit, he has like mirror images or something. Who are you? Are you Baal? At least our damage output is great with the poison. Oh my god, is that it?
This place, this dark mansion. This was your plan for random, wasn't it? I was so close to giving it to you. But now, the only thing I'll be handing over is fortune.
We're handing over fortune to kill you for good. I mean, until the next time. Yes.
That was for the rug reader.
Nice. I basically unlocked the next difficulty with this, right? Next ascension. I was not thinking that I could beat this run. Because I thought I will be super weak with this hammer, right? I didn't think I would be as good as with the bow. We even have 2 revives left. Sick. That was a good run.
The black dye was something else when I last visited.
The black dye, yeah, to me the black dye is still a mystery. So the black dye is the ultimate evil in this game, right? But I haven't really had contact with it. The black dye is basically what corrupts everything. This is so creepy, right? Reminds me of the mimics and in Clair Obscur.
Ah, the memories. How we created these children from Yma's shed teeth.
Yeah, nice. We just won a run. I was really not expecting this. The hammer is quite cool, Mikey. You're right. I think I have to win a run with the other weapons as well. So I can say I won a run with each weapon. But yeah, now it's getting even more difficult, right? I will definitely try this next difficulty as well. You're waiting for the full release until you play, and before that you won't play Hades 2. Hades 2 is... You're in for a treat. I want to play it again soon as well, because I think I didn't even play the last content update, I think. So I also have lots of new content to explore. Felt super polished already, even when it started and went into early access. Yes, that's actually how it should be, I think. I mean, it doesn't have to be super polished, but it should be it should be somewhat polished, right? It's not a good idea to put like an alpha version into the early access, I think. You just get bad reviews because people are expecting a certain standard, right? Even in early access they're expecting. I think I will go into... Will I even do early access? I don't know. I don't even know if I will release into early access. Probably. What? That's in a year or 2 or 3. I don't know. Do you play Slay the Spire? I did, but the game is old now, right? There is a community mod though that I haven't played. Maybe one day I come back to Slay the Spire, but with those deck builders, I gotta say I don't think I'm really good with the deck builders. There are like way better players out there when it comes to Slay the Spire. But I could manage to play through the game and stuff, but like building a really powerful, like one of those OP decks, right? Yeah. But you can definitely have lots of fun with Slay the Spire. Sequel was announced, yes. But I was going to recommend Monster Train. Monster Train I played, and I also have the second one already. Played this one a bit. But I don't know what it is, but I think I even like the first one better than the second. I don't know how... Have you played both? Monster Hunter and Monster Train and Monster Train 2? Sorry. I don't know, it's something was bothering me in the second. I think it just... I felt like it takes too long, right? It takes too much grind to get unlocks. I think that was my problem. I agree, I like the first one. You too? Yeah, I don't know if this is the only issue that I had with Monster Train 2. But it was one of the issues. Like, I've played, I don't know, 5 runs and they all felt kind of the same and I didn't really unlock new stuff. And I think the game has lots of unlocks, but it takes too long, right, to unlock the stuff. On the higher ascensions, you basically need to build one of those insanely broken decks. Aha, yeah. And Slay the Spire. Yeah. And I guess this would be where I fail at some point. And then I could, of course, like just learn more about the games, and I could check out like guides, right? But I'm not that kind of person. That's, as I said, right? I like to be in the games, but not that much outside of the games. Let's see.
How I blessed randomness into their little bodies, and how Uma granted them the power of pips.
I remember me and Natalia meeting Uma. I was terrified, but Nat was brave as always. Then we received Fortune. The best day of our lives.
Aww. Decadent wig. More is more, and twice the bun means double the fun. Let's check this out really quick. Where is it? This one? It's not really more bun than this one, right? It's less. Oh, it's 2! Ah, now I see it. I thought it's double the size or something. No, it's just 2. Ah, yeah, that's sweet. Sure, let's take this. Wield this for a while. And on the body... Ooh, a shiny silver armor. Yeah, I like this one so much. mask. I would like to have one with, like, this is nice, yeah. Is there a mask that has a little bit of gold? Not that much gold. Just a teeny tiny bit, white and gold? Not yet. I think I have all the masks already. Yeah, I guess I stick to this one then.
Now that's a queen!
Yeah, so what are the other weapons, guys? As I said, bow is my favorite. I've unlocked everything here. The Lance of Lady Luck. And then there is the sword. I think you start with the sword. Right, that's the first weapon you have unlocked by default.
You look smashing.
You had to count your blessings.
Ooh, what can I get here? The first item purchase in Mare's games always includes a bigger discount. In Mare's games, I guess that's just, yeah, that's just a name for a run. One run is basically a Mare's game, I think. And here dashing temporarily increases weapon attack damage. Wow. I think I want this one first, yeah. Boom. I like experimenting and failing. Yeah, absolutely, me too. Experimenting, but it has to come from me, right? I don't like too much to like. Yeah, I'm not a person that consumes all the guides out there. I always like to figure things out on my own.
Farewell, Aleksandra.
And it's also cool, of course, on stream to get some input from the chat, from you guys. That's cool with me as well. If it's not like totally backseating. Yeah, look. Now I have the next difficulty unlocked. That's really nice. Nightmare tendrils from the darkest corner of the mind, the darkest thoughts and desires slither out like serpents. The third sigil of misfortune elevates Mare and his higher servants into nearly unbeatable opponents. Sheesh. Now the doublets, Ima and the Formageddon have enhanced battle skills. Oh, that's cool, right? That's cool though, I like that. Basically, they are the bosses that you already knew how to fight. Now they have some extra abilities and you have to... Yeah, you have something new to see and figure out how to dodge it. Sweet. Yeah, guys, I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the game. I will call it a day. I will end the stream. It's late. I wanted it to be a short stream, and it was perfect. It was awesome. Thank you very much for hanging out today, guys. I will be back on the weekend